Hi, hello everyone. You are watching Yoga with Grace, and I am Grace. Namaste. I'd like to invite you for this Saturday for a live streaming using my account Yoga with Grace in Patreon. Patreon is an app that's linked with my Google channel, and I'd like to invite you to watch the live streaming through Patreon instead. And today I'll give you a 10-minute practice of how to work on your lower back. So for people that tends to arch their back out like most of the day, so rounding the lower back a little bit, or focusing on your hips and your abdominals will help you relieve some of the stress. But that alone, so I'd like to say that those are just the two things that I will work on today, but that doesn't mean that those are the only two things that you need to do if you tend to arch your lower back. There are other factors that you need to work on, but for now, let's work on those two things only, which is to, let me show you, to arch your lower back, curve it in, and work on the abdominals. So it's more of this area and then this area are the ones that we're going to work on today. So I'll give you more tips on that one. So but before we start, let's before we proceed with the lower back, let's start to bring ourselves into our space. So take a deep inhale through the nose and then exhale out through the nose. Then if you feel comfortable, you may start to close your eyes and just bring your awareness to the sound and the flow of your breath. In through the nose and then exhale out through the nose, finding your stillness, but knowing that even in stillness, your breath is still flowing in and out of your body, that there is still movement inside that's happening. So just in through the nose and then exhale out through the nose. And just pay attention to how your breath is flowing. And then as you continue to breathe in through your nose and exhale through your nose, note down how your body responds to your breath. Note down how your shoulders are responding to this in and out of your nose, in and out of your breath through your nose. Just take 3 more cycles. Then slowly flutter your eyes open. And let's do 3 arms. Just to continue to bring ourselves into ourselves. Just to continue to tune in so we can tune out more. Press your palms together. 3 arms. Inhale through the nose, and then as you exhale, you say the word or you out. In through the nose. One last. Bow down. Namaste. Just open your arms wide. And then release your hands. And then now we're lie down on your back. So I have my props underneath me. I'll just set it aside. And then as you notice, I have other props that are here that I usually have them next to me just in case I will need them as I practice, and you will see it. So lie down on your back. Start to hug your knees to your chest. In through the nose. And then exhale out. And start to sway from side to side, or rock your boat. Rock your knees from side to side, slowing down. As you inhale, bring your knees to the right. As you exhale, return your body to the center. Bring your knees into the center. And again, as you exhale, return to the left, or sway your knees to the left, and then as you inhale, return to center. Exhale, stay. Inhale. As you exhale, sway to the right. As you inhale, return to center, and note down how your own body massages your lower back as you sway to the right and return to the center. As you inhale, hug your knees to your chest, and then as you exhale, note down the massage of your lower back against the floor, the feeling of massage as you roll to the left side as you exhale. And then as you inhale, return to center, again noting down the effect and the sensation on your lower back. And then stay here for the exhale. Start to lower your left knee down to the floor. Now using your left hand, bring your left knee, your right knee towards the center. And then just start to, as you inhale, start to bring your right knee into your chest, into the nose. As you exhale, press it down. Not too much it's causing hurt, a pain on your right hip. So just note down that sensation, that it's a good stretch and a good feeling there and not pain. You don't want pain there. So if you feel like there's some kind of pain on the right hip, back down a little bit. So you may either press your right hand on the floor right next to your hips, or you can bring it on top of your right knee as well. In through the nose. Exhale. Expand your belly towards the front. And then to the side. One more inhale. And then as you exhale, contract. Expand your abdominal muscles towards, you're expanding it forward, and then to the side, and then all the way to the back as you contract your lower transverse muscles into your spine. Exhale. Ooh. One more. Inhale. Relax your belly. As you exhale, expand. As you exhale, remember to contract your lower abdominal muscles in as you continue to exhale. And then relax. Inhale. As you exhale, and again expand all the way to the side and then back, and then contract your lower transverse abdominal muscles in, and then release. Release your leg to the floor and just relax for a while. So sway your hips again from side to side, bringing your knees together as your feet are away from each other, moving more towards the outer side of the edges of your mat. So move your knees from side to side, just relaxing the glutes. Exhale down, and inhale through the nose. So just note down how your body is responding and see if your breath is now slowing down or have slowed down. Find stillness. Now we'll work on the left side. Bring your left leg in. Bringing your right hand on to hold your right knee. So again, your left palm may be flat on the ground, or you can use that to hug your left knee into your chest also, as well as the right. So inhale. As you exhale, expand the front, and then the side, and then the back. Contract lower abdominal, the transverse muscles in. As you exhale, and then relax in through the nose. As you exhale, contract, expand the front of your belly, and then the side, and then all the way to the back, and then contract the lower abdominals. One more. Exhale, and then release. Ooh. So just sway your knees from side to side again, just to relax the hips. And then slowly press your palms down on the ground first. And then slowly using your hands to just guide your hips to tuck in. So inhale first, As you exhale, using your hands, tuck your belly in, your lower abdominal muscles in, lift your hips, and then as you exhale, expand your front again, all the way to the side and then the back. Then tuck your lower abdominal muscles in more as you exhale. Lift yourself up, lift your chest, and then release, relax. So take 3 more, in through the nose. As you exhale, lift your hips up, tuck your lower abdominal muscles, expand the front and the side and the back. Lift your chest slightly, and then relax, release. So sway from side to side. And then slowly move towards your left and start to sit up, pressing the right palm down on the floor, and slowly push yourself up. And then slowly start to move towards that tabletop first. Maybe start to round your spine. Sit on your heels so your knees are together, your heels are together, and then start to round down, bringing your forehead to the floor, but start with rounding your lower abdominal muscle, your lower back first, so that you feel the expansion here, and then release your head. Exhale. And then slowly just round your spine. Sit on your heels. Start to see if you can start to stand. There. Now bring your awareness to how you're going to stand by maybe like start to bring your feet a little bit hip distance apart. Make sure that your feet are flat on the ground, deeply rooted down. And you may slightly bend your knees if it feels comfortable. And slowly just bring your tailbone to move down towards the ground as your chest lifts. The shoulders are away from the ears. Inhale, lift your arms up. As you exhale, relax your hands down, open to the side. Start to pull your abdominal muscles in. Bend your knees. And then start to release your head down to the floor. Knees are bent. Now you may start to straighten your knees by lifting your tailbone up high. Still slightly rounding the back. Exhale, stay. In through the nose. And then as you exhale, continue to contract your lower abdominal muscles in. Expand the front belly into the side and to the back. Release your head, relax your shoulders, and then release, relax. Slowly start to round your back, dragging your hands to your shin, sinking your hips as you bend your knees. Just gaze forward. Open your arms wide to the side as you inhale. And then as you exhale, pull your lower abdominal muscles in. And then lift as you inhale again. And then lower your hands to your heart. Exhale, close your eyes. Slow down the breath. In through the nose. And then exhale, lower your hands. And namaste. Thank you for practicing with me for 10 minutes. And again, I'd like to remind you that on Saturday, I will be live streaming through the Patreon app. It will be at 8 a.m. Pacific time here in California. So let me know. You can email me at yogatherapywithgrace@gmail.com, or you can check out my